My name is Tupac Martir. I'm thankful that I get to be your keynote speaker this year, and I'm really looking forward to working, walking the floor, talking to you, having a drink with you if possible. I would say, come and approach me. Say, Tupac, you have a minute. Because let's be honest, I'm there for 5 days, and I don't exactly have something to do in every single minute, as much as the organization will try to make me do stuff. But no, in reality is come, say hi. If you are near a booth and I'm near a booth and you see me working on something, don't be afraid to ask me and say, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at this? Have you used this before? Because I believe that the best way that our industry will keep on growing is by collaboration, by people like me that can help you, hopefully, just the same way that I go and I talk to bigger designers, bigger artists, and I ask them what I think or what I need from them. Isolation is not the way to go in this case. It's more about coming in and having collaboration. So, please come on over, talk to me. It's 5,000 people. Anyone that tells you and knows me knows that I just can't stop talking. And I love interacting, and I love going out and having a chat and having a coffee. And I only sleep 4 hours a day, so I have a whole lot of hours to fill into my diary. I look forward to seeing you in Salt Lake, and come say hi. To my partners in crime, designers, collaborators, manufacturers, please also, I will say, talk to me. If you have a product that you want to show me, feel free to tell me. I will make schedule. I will come and play with your product. I'm happy to do it. If you're a designer, I'm happy to have a chat about what you're doing, what I'm doing, and find ways that we can collaborate together. It might be not something I can do with you, or you can't do with me, but maybe we know someone in common, or someone that might be able to help you, or you might be able to help me. I'm currently writing 8 or 9 different pieces, plus the rest of the work that we have. So we're always looking for new collaborators, and I'm always looking to enhance what we know and have discussions and different questions for you to answer. So please, come and talk. And if you're old enough, let's have a drink. Sean, I always wanted to come to USITT. First I wanted to come as a punter, but then when the opportunity arose to come and actually experiment it as a keynote speaker and have the opportunity to work with different students and different professionals, different manufacturers, and actually create some sort of workshops and ways of explaining to the people and to the students how I get to do what I do, my process behind it. It's quite nice to think of a way of kind of bridging that gap that sometimes I don't have to explain how things get done in my studio and in the way that we create things back in London. My relationship with technology is always a love and hate relationship. I love to use it, developers hate to do it for me. Not because they hate me, mainly because I try to push them to the limit, and I ask them to do things that might not be possible at the moment, but at least we keep on pushing the boundary and trying it, and eventually we get to a very nice place in which we're both happy. That doesn't mean it has to be always brand new technology. We quite like to use old technology, old school, as they like to call it. I get overhead projectors, I use small motors. At the same time, I like to use black tracks, and I like to use emojis. It's basically how I can get my hands on anything that will allow me to use that technology as a character, as something else that is adding to the picture, adding to the image, adding to the stage, rather than just being eye candy for something. For me, technology is a performer, is a character that has to be included into your script. It's someone that you think about as you're creating. It's not just put another light lamp over there, or put a MIDI, or put a trigger. It's got to have a reason to exist, and that reason cannot just be to trigger something, but it's going to be something that is embedded within the way that you're working. I always find it funny, being an artist and a designer, my approach to just about every single thing to do with it. It's a concert, a fashion show, an event, an art piece. For me, it always comes from the same place. I am a painter. And the skills that I learn of how to become a painter are the things that I use in order to create every single path. Obviously, I've learned a lot from different situations, from different shows, from different art pieces, and that goes into my collective memory in order to solve my problems. But the basis of everything that I do will always be about paint. Will always be about my brushes, the color, the mix, how I want to interpret that, the way that my canvas is created. And I just create parallels that exist between what I used to paint to what I used to create a show. Whether it's a lamp, a console, a media server, content, it's always that direct relationship. I've always been said that I'm blessed that I was taught by an artist how to become an artist, and using paint as my main conceptual idea of what my medium is has allowed me to develop those skills and eventually create my own language within them in order to create what I need to do. Part of USITT this year, my development of Unique will happen at USITT. We will be presenting not only the original form of Unique, but also 2 new songs that will play with it, new programming for it, and also a special gift, limited edition, that I hope everyone gets at least one piece of it, and don't be greedy and try to get all of it.